Hey, I'm Broom, and this is... Yeah! Every single Spider-Man costume I own! So I'm not gonna show off every single costume I own because I don't want to be that guy just being like, this one's got a long spider and this one's got a short spider. This one's shiny and expensive. I am, however, gonna walk you guys through 3 of my favorite costumes, which are also the ones that you guys ask about a lot. I figure maybe instead of being socially anxious all the time, I might as well just tell you guys where I got these costumes. I am, however, going to walk you through 2 of my old costumes.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
So this is the first costume. I wish I were kidding. Obviously there was more, like here's the mask for it. It doesn't have lenses now because I took the lenses out thinking I was gonna replace them with better lenses and I never did, so now it just doesn't have lenses. Find the eyes. Look at that, absolutely horrendous. Ugh. I think my mom got me this costume off Amazon when I was like 19 years old. I wore this for a Halloween party and for my first cosplay endeavor. Honestly, like if you guys saw the whole thing, it was pretty decent.
Why the you lying?
Alright, low-key, I used to hate the way my body looked in this suit because I'm so much longer than Tom Holland. But like, I've been taking pretty solid care of myself and I look kind of good. Obviously, the chair is here because I'm not wearing compression pants right now and this is a friendly neighborhood channel, you heathens. But this is, I think, the 3rd Spider-Man costume I ever got, and I have always had a love-hate relationship because, as I said, I'm not shaped like Tom Holland. He's a very small, athletic, lean build. I'm a very lanky, long, lean build. Because I always thought the belt line was so high up. Maybe it's the camera. The camera takes off like 8 inches or something. Not gonna lie, this is making me want to wear this suit more often. If I can find a mask that works for it, then maybe you'll see more, you know, Far From Home, No Way Home Spider-Man. By the way, this costume in particular came from Wish.com of all places. Sorry to cook and run, MJ. Didn't realize I was so spicy. My first advanced suits. This one I got from Amazon, and this camera is magic. It's making me feel way cooler about myself in these costumes than I usually do. I got this costume in 2019, 2018, somewhere around that time. I remember getting it like right after my first convention and being very angry because this looks way better than the costume I wore to that convention. I also said I was gonna show you 3 costumes. I'm actually gonna show you like a lot of costumes. Not all of them, but still a lot of them. I honestly really like this one. I'm not a huge fan of the muscle shading on it. I've realized I've grown out of muscle shading on Spider-Man costumes. In case you haven't noticed, I'm looking at myself on my monitor as I'm doing this. Okay, I've got some compression pants on so you can get a good look at this costume, and honestly, I look pretty good despite being covered in muscle shading. I don't even look like a real person right now. So this is the last costume before we get into the actual ones I wanted to show you. I got this one from a shop on Etsy called Spider Heroes, designed by Gunhead Design. One of my best fitting Spider-Man suits because it was custom made. This was actually one of the first custom made suits I ever purchased. But now, without further ado, we'll go on into what I actually meant to show you guys. Yippee-ki-yay, mother spiders. So this is one of my prized possessions amongst my Spider-Man costumes. This little number was designed by Gunhead Design as well. It was made by Spider Heroes as well. And the reason why I like it so much is because I don't know of anyone else who wears this suit. It's for sale for anybody to get, like anybody can get this costume. I just haven't seen it anywhere besides me. I like to think that this is my Peter Parker's default, his advanced suit. Essentially, it's a mix between the advanced suit in Marvel Spider-Man and the Ultimate Alliance suit in Ultimate Alliance 3. This suit makes me angry. You can like barely see the puff paint started peeling off like 2 weeks after I got the suit. And I'm not mad at where I got it from. I'm not mad at Print Costume at all. The suit's from Print Costume, by the way, because it's my own fault because I thought that traveling around hot St. Louis with this thing shoved in my backpack was a good idea. It's coming off the fingers, the chest, the mask is starting to peel off a little bit. Honestly, it looks really good on camera. This is just the self-love fest that I needed today. But you can kind of see like around the neck is where it peeled off mostly. I honestly could fix it if I would just get off my tuchus and do it. And honestly, like knowing how much people enjoyed seeing it whenever I first started wearing it, I might do that. But honestly, I think I might just save up and get an RPC Studio suit, guys. I have another version of this suit that's not puff painted, but I honestly don't really feel like showing you guys that one because it's literally just this, but dull. I'd like to introduce you guys to something very important to me. I call this little number Marilyn Monroe. It's beautiful and oh so classy. So this one is my favorite because, for one, it's printed on colored fabric, which means the parts where the red connects to the blue are actually sewn together. You look at that. That looks so cool. So I like genuinely feel like I'm wearing a Spider-Man costume when I have this on. Just the fact that I can feel the different segments between the reds and blues, it just makes it feel more authentic. I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for classic red and blue. Call me basic all you want. I am a sucker for red and blue. Screw it, I'm showing you guys the other one. You see what I mean? It just feels dull. Like, don't get me wrong, here's the thing with this, okay? Because it's not as like shiny, it honestly feels a little bit more authentic. Because while there was puff painting on Andrew's suit, it wasn't like Toby's. It wasn't shiny. I feel more like I'm wearing Andrew's suit like this than I do in the puff painted one. This one is also broken though. Here's a little story time for you guys. I was hanging out with my buddy Nearly Legend. We were skating in our suits. Already a terrible idea. An even worse idea when I wasn't even skating on my own board. An even worse idea when I was skating on a longboard, which I have zero experience doing. I bailed, obviously, and I tore a hole in the foot! Now, obviously, that's the only damage in this entire suit, so I'm definitely still going to wear it out, but it's just a little bit frustrating. But yeah, those were my my most notable Spider-Man costumes that people have asked about in the past. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, a lot of trips down memory lane that I enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have a great rest of the 12 Days of Spider-Man. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!